Hello Gemini, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are the last three. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun sign of Gemini, and Gemini, this is your Aries season reading for 2023. Beautiful Gemini. Aries is first house energy, which is the divine masculine energy, the emperor energy, the physical energy, how you physically are, how you physically be, your physical manifestation of source. And this season, the Aries energy is focused upon the expression of you, how you express yourself in this reality, the full expression of your being. So this can be in your personality, your sexuality, in how you dress, tattoos, piercings, haircuts, just your expression, how other people see you and how you allow yourself to be seen is really going to be, that's the highlight of Aries season. So, and it's quite deep. So where maybe, for example, you would just go and get a haircut and not really think about it. This season, when you go for your haircut, you're really going to be aware of, how do I feel with this haircut? Is it really expressing me? How are other people, thinking about it? How are other people reacting to it? And it's not that you're going to change your mind and try to please people. It's just that you're going to have more of a conscious observation of how you express yourself, because that is really being highlighted in order for you to express yourself within source fully and completely. So how do you see yourself? How do you allow yourself to be seen? Are you still making yourself palatable for others, or are you finally releasing what others think and being your true self? This is Aries season. Let's see how what it brings for you, specifically Gemini. Okay. Happiness. we love seeing that card for you, Gemini. And change. Okay, so Gemini, okay, you are being shown this season how you deny yourself happiness. Source is saying you know the path that will give you happiness, or it's almost like let's say this, you now understand situations, people, and experiences that don't allow happiness. And it's really linked to how you express yourself. You know how you want to be, Gemini, and you know the kind of person you want to be happy, if that makes sense. It's almost like the way that you might almost act, or you might pretend, or you might fashion yourself for people, takes away from your happiness, takes away from your authentic expression, takes away from your joy. And you almost, instead of being you might shift and change and alter yourself for others. And it source is saying it's really taking away from your happiness. And it's time that you, like the sun shining brightly, that solar plexus exist, that you shine brightly, that you don't back down, and you allow yourself to be happy. You allow yourself to receive. This is really reminiscent of the Two of Cups energy. You honoring you first and foremost, bringing through abundant happiness. So beautiful, Gemini. And there you are, the twin energies in harmony, honoring each other, telepathic connection, beautiful happiness, beautiful co-creative frequencies here. And Source is saying it's time that the twin energies release the air a bit and go into the water, go into the sacral chakra, be in your highest self and create from there. Be within the waters of the divine feminine energy, in the shadow, in the unknown, expressing yourself fully, completely. The high priestess energy, no longer holding back your magic, your truth, your alchemy, expressing yourself completely and fully, aligning with your happiness. Don't give up your happiness, Gemini. Don't sacrifice your happiness for others. You are really going to come into a great empowerment of this during Aries season. It's time that you express yourself completely in your wholeness, in your fullness, in your entirety, in your highest self, and allow yourself happiness. And divine change, and Source is saying yes, this powerful healing to happiness, to honoring you, allows you to change. You see how from the shadow to light, creating from shadow to light, from divine feminine, divine masculine, from spirit to physical, from unknown to unknown within the light. A beautiful change where you finally no longer, and you can see in another way, where you're no longer hiding. You're no longer hiding in the shadows. You're no longer hiding yourself. You're not coming into the light. You're coming to be seen. You're coming to express yourself. You're coming, emerging out of the darkness into the light, into your spotlight, to be seen. And Sources say, we are carrying you there. We are taking you there, and you are safe because Source is the balloon taking you there. And it's time that you let go of any weights and any anchors that keep you from moving with the flow of Source. And with this horse coming through of the carousel, time for you to take a playfulness, because also the dolphins are playful in nature, right? Source is saying it's time that you are light and playful with who you are. Start seeing your expression as a joy. Start seeing your life as a joy. Start seeing you as a joy, as a playfulness, as a lightness. Don't decide that you're this thing that must be hidden, that you are this badness, that you're this evil, or that you are this. And these are words we're receiving. Some of you really see, it's almost the words of others, how others see you, and you almost don't want them to see you that way, as this wickedness or whatever it is. And so saying that is not you. You are love, you are light, you are pure, you are beautiful, you are everything. Don't let other people's perception, other people's words define you. Those people are operating in lower frequencies, and they fear the light you are. They fear the power you are. They fear the beauty you are. And that is why what they fear, they then they run away from, or they oppress. And it's time for you not to let their fear keep you at bay, or keep you from being the truth of you. Shine your light, be happy, shine like the sun. You have the sun in both of these cards, Gemini. Shine your light, be bright, express yourself fully in who you are. It's time to come out of the shadows and into the light. It's time for you to step out of the darkness, to show yourself as you are, express yourself, to honor yourself, to commit to you, and to allow Source to show you the way. So when you commit to you, like the Source says, I lead you, don't worry. Divine change comes to your life. Finally, your life comes into the sun. Your experiences, your abundance, your relationships, that which you want, comes into the scene, comes into a place where you can finally enjoy it fully. And when everything is in the light, when everything's in the sun, if something is not to your liking, guess what? You can release it. You can finally let it go. It's no longer lurking there in the dark, pulling you back, holding you back, keeping you in places of sadness. It's time for you to emerge into greatness, Gemini. Let's pull some tarot. Ooh. I hope the camera is still okay. I've been bumping it quite a bit during these readings. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Yes, you will know during this Gemini season. Look, the third eye is being open. really during this Gemini season, during this Aries season, fiery season, your third eye is open, Gemini, and you are really able to navigate spaces. Source is saying, we are helping you through this change. We are helping you through this huge transformation. And you can all feel you're about to go through this huge transformation. And you all know that should you choose you, should you express yourself, it changes everything in your life. And Source is saying, do not fear. Follow your intuition. We're guiding you through this change. Don't fear the change. Don't fear stepping out into the open because you know it's going to change everything. It's a change you want. It's a change that allows happiness, that finally brings everything to a place where you enjoy it, where you celebrate it, where everything celebrates you, Gemini. Look at this, Three of Cups, happiness, joy, celebration. We're literally speaking those words. Happiness. It's time for you to celebrate, to be celebrated, to be seen, to be rejoiced, and trust wherever Source is taking you. It's really beautiful experiences because you are now finally allowing yourself. Look at this, the Queen of Wands, and I love how the cards are not dramatically flipping. They're just hovering, like it's so easy, it's so simple. We're right here. The Queen of Wands, being in your highest self and creating from there, that water energy, sacral chakra with the fire. So beautiful, Gemini, with the Queen, the divine feminine energy in the fire here. Be within your highest self. Create from there. Honor who you are. And this is you. Nothing can stop your frequency. This is a powerful energy, the Queen of Wands. No one can stop the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands always gets what she wants, because not out of force, but out of, she can manifest it. She can create it out of willpower. Her truth is she's the master of creation and she knows it. Nothing can stop her way. No resistance, no bullying, no oppressive forces. She's powerful. She's mystical. She's mighty. And Source is saying this is who you are. This is the embodiment of you during Aries season. But generally, this is your energy, and that's why people are afraid of you. That's why people might fear you. And so Source is saying, don't let them box you up. Don't let them hold you back. You shine your light. You be the powerful, beautiful being you are, Gemini. And goodness, we, Velastri, know so many Geminis. We really do. And the one thing that we've always found with Geminis, even our ex-husband was a Gemini, is the self-saboteur in you, a strong Gemini. Should you just step in your power and do what you love, you're unstoppable. Unstoppable. But you self-sabotage so much, you almost think yourself out of it, and that becomes quite destructive, and that becomes quite depleting, and you almost take away from the happiness and the joy and the fulfillment you could really have. And a lot of Gemini friends and people I know have this thing where you have so much power and you could create so much within yourself. You don't actually need to step out of yourself to create so much for yourselves. But there's the self-saboteur where you hold yourselves back. And this Aries season is highlighting it like nothing before, for you to really no longer hold back, but to come through, to emerge, to choose you, to have faith in your abilities, to stand up out of the crowd, to do things your way, to have faith. Have faith in you, Gemini. If you would have just a drop of faith within your abilities, within what you can do, within your talents, within your creativity, within your healing, whatever it is, if you could just have a smidgen of faith in your favor, goodness, you would do so much, because it's just so beautifully powerful. But there's a self-saboteur which needs to be overcome. It's time that you stop holding yourself back, Gemini. It's time that you stop holding yourself from the happiness you want. It's really right there for you to go and grab it and reach it. Take that leap of faith. Trust Source. Source will take care of the rest. Source has you. Yes, it's going to ask you to go into the unknown. It's going to ask you to have crazy faith and to trust. And Source is saying, but when you do that, we have you because we are the frequency of faith. So come, step into your light, step into your power. Don't hold back. You'll be shown the way. You already know the way within you. You'll remember it. It will guide you. Don't hold back. Don't run away from your power. Don't run away from your beauty. Don't run away from your magic, Gemini. Ooh. And look at that. And that was the Ace of Coins. And look what it did. Literally ran away and flipped off the table at the back. I have to pause the video to go grab the card. And here it is. Literally flipped under the table. Ace of Coins. This is you. Powerful. Valuable. Mighty. It's time that you know your worth and see your worth and choose your worth and claim your worth, not hide it away under the table. It's time for you to shine your light, Gemini. And look, so much happiness, so much joy, so much celebration for you, so much success and beautiful people. These are the people who celebrate you, who see you, who honor you as you honor who you are. As you blossom into the fullness of who you are, as you understand the value and the preciousness and the treasure you are, Ace of Coins, the peacock, finally all of your feathers open, showing off all of your brilliant colors, people celebrating you, people supporting you, people loving you. It's time for you to honor your value, Gemini, and to choose you and to express yourself in the fullness of you and to not hold back. Last card. For Gemini. Ooh, okay. Yes, you might find it a bit disrupting to do this, Gemini, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You might feel like your earth is shaking. Everything feels scary. The source is saying it's worth it. Don't be scared of you. Don't fear your destiny. Don't fear your power. Don't fear your power, Gemini. Your power is love. Voilà, tout reste avec. Thank you. Four of Swords. Finally coming to ease, the ease of you, the clarity of you. And look again, the flower opening. This is you. Source is saying then you get to ease, a restoration place, a resting place, a harmony place, a place of clarity, a place of love, where you are finally at ease with who you are. And look, it mirrors the Knight of Wands. Be at ease with your guidance. Don't fight your guidance. Don't fight that which you are receiving from Spirit. Be at ease and rest. Rest deeply within Source. Source is guiding you with ease. There's a huge energy of ease coming in. Source is saying, we are guiding you to your highest place, your sanctuary, your tranquility, ease and bliss and peace. It's almost that you are fearing, thank you, Source, you are fearing the worst. And Source is saying, you electing you brings ease. You think it's going to be difficult. It's going to be easy. You electing this path, you elect the path of ease. So it doesn't mean challenges won't come, and it doesn't mean work won't have to be done. It will be done, but you are electing a path that builds you, that nourishes you, that brings happiness. So it is of ease instead of deciding to remain in a path that is turbulent and not sturdy and not reflective of who you are. Don't fear the worst. Don't catastrophize. You choosing you. You're being led by ease. You're being guided by ease. You manifest in ease. You then create ease. You bring about a transformation to ease, to rest, to the fullness of you, to the awareness of your value and your truth, to the creation of you in your highest self, a celebration of you. Beautiful Gemini, it's time that you choose you. It's time that you choose happiness. It's time that you choose the existence of you, the expression of you. Don't hold back, Gemini. You are so powerful and so beautiful and so brilliant. It's time that you have faith in you. Blessed be